Good morning, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're working on a 2005 Ford F50 pickup truck. The complaint was the left headlight is low on the low beam. It looked like it wasn't getting a good ground. The high beam didn't work at all. What I did is I pulled the headlight assembly off and I did voltage drop tests on the leads. I punctured them. I was going to repair them with liquid tape, and I wasn't getting any real significant voltage drop. I cleaned the ground up to make sure it wasn't a bad ground issue. What it turned out being was there's a partial break right at the connector, so it wasn't affecting my reading where I was doing my testing. It was after my piercing, right before the connector, so we didn't catch it, the discrepancy in the voltage drop on that. Let me get a pick tool real quick. I just got to get out this little push pin. This has got like a plastic screw in it. They don't work worth a damn. Got to push on it and loosen it at the same time, trying to get it out of there so I can depress the bottom half to get it off. I need to get that rubber shield off of there. It helps direct the airflow into the radiator. There it goes.
I just done it the other day.
George, hi buddy boy, hi buddy boy, Got three 10mm bolts that hold the headlight assembly in. The one on the top, one on the left top corner, and another one down here. I believe they're all the same bolt. Now, I believe the wires on this replacement unit are different colors. I got this part. Let me give you the part number. It's WVE is the company. The part number is IP1475. That's IP1475. And here are your three 10mm bolts. One on the top here, one top left corner, and one down here. And then that little push pin with the Phillips head. Now what I'm going to do is get the positioning of the connector and make sure my wire colors, they don't match up. I got to mark their position for the low beam, the high beam, and the ground. Now you got to pull on this a little bit. There's a snap clip in there that holds the headlight assembly in. I don't like pulling on these pins, you know. I feel like they're gonna break.
Yeah, it's scaring me too.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to open this harness up now. That doesn't want to come off of there.
Yeesh. You let me hold anything for you?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta lift it, Paul, huh? Probably gotta stick a small screwdriver.
I think you're supposed to push it down, aren't you?
Up
on that one?
I bet. Just a little bit up.
I don't want to crack it, you know? Stuff gets brittle. Let me see if I can lift it a little bit.
It's gonna lift.
Yeah, let me see. Try wiggling it now. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. I hardly even touched it. I hardly even touched it.
That's they get hard to dry.
Yeah, they get brittle as hell.
My Lincoln did the same thing, trying to get one off. It snapped there, huh? Let it hang, Paul.
This,
That's better yet.
now, after, but do this before you break it, before you break this connector. Just twist the light bulb out. Is the clock running on there, on the front of that? The little clock running? Yeah. All right, I got a razor blade and a seam splitter. These little seam splitters are great for cutting around a wiring harness. It protects you from cutting the other wires. You can get them on AliExpress for like $1, $2.
Quite a few of them over. Another pile. George will probably leave them with trademark here somewhere. I got it, George.
Be careful when you're cutting these wires back not to hit the insulation. Oh, this looks like it's been repaired before. This has already had a repair job done on it. Yep.
Probably was a wreck at one time.
No, these look like original fenders. This, you see the screws? The paint's not touched. Nothing's been touched in here. So this side wasn't hit. They had an accident, it wasn't over here. I just want to make sure I get into good wire, you know?
After I left here, I went to Advanced Auto to pick up quarter trans fluid. And that, when I got the fluid, I backed out of the Advance and something, I heard something clunk, I hit something. And I know I pulled in, there's nothing behind me. So I pulled forward and I run over it again. I got out and looked at my tailpipe fell off right from
Really?
the muffler back.
Well,
It's
we
all
can,
rotted, so I just threw it away. I'll go down to the beach or one of them and have them put a pipe
I can do that for you too. I just ordered a tailpipe expansion tool. I can do your muffler
yeah?
work for you too, yeah.
Yeah, that's brand new. That pipe's only 2 years old.
Walt, I got welders, all that shit.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I weld, I do everything.
I used to weld. Haven't done any in so long.
Yeah, I used to do steam lines, welders, boilers, and steam lines. Those big boilers down in New York City, fucking huge, you know?
You were a boiler maker?
Yep,
Good money. They make good money.
yep. You break your ass though.
Yeah.
Everything is hot, heavy, and dirty, you know?
George, get out of there. What do you want? You got a whole yard to play in. Go play. Go find something. Go get the squirrel. Get the squirrel. Get him. Where is he? Over there. There he goes. Get the rabbit. Go get him.
It went crazy with the tape here, man.
Yeah, that tape gets off.
Oh, it turns into just garbage. I'm just cutting this harness open a little bit so I get the good wire.
Where's your partner today? I'm call her now. Take a ride. Stop the
Seam splitter to get up under here, cut that. Alright, I'm gonna take this back a little bit. It looks like there might have been a repair in here already. I don't know what happened. It's all got pinched, like, see how bad it got pinched? Just throw this in the garbage can. What I got to do is,
Yeah, I'm at the...
checking, making sure they gave us the right plug here. Yep, that's the right plug. Yeah, the colors don't match up.
It's funny when they don't match, huh? Maybe that's for the other side. No, I don't think so. They don't even have a green one on there. They got a green one on this one. Why don't you put them in the same tree over there,
Yeah, but I might get mixed up after I cut them and skin them, you know what I mean?
A little color on them there, so
yeah.
You know,
Open it up more.
Yeah, they're nice. They're skinners.
Yeah.
I use a sheet wrap knife. I use a jackknife.
Yeah, but these don't damage the wire.
I know. I cut wires and shorten them up.
Yeah.
I got them cheap old electric kit there with wire type and all the little holes. You just twist the diameter of the wire and pull it. That works pretty good too. Most of the times I use a sheet wrap knife. Too lazy to get them right.
I do my teeth sometime.
You could leave it a little long anyways, right?
Well, I got a lot of extra wire here, so I might even shorten this up. Yeah, can't hurt.
It don't matter. No, really. A little extra slack. That friggin' bulb, there's no way to get at that from under the hood, is there? Like, no. Through this hole, you couldn't do it, no. The light goes in there and you just think they do this so you can get out of them, no? They don't.
I don't want to strip this one. Come on, you fucker. There we go. Gotta do it kind of quick, you know?
Just twist them on there by hand, test them once, see if they're right.
Nah, you don't even have to. I know I got them right.
Oh, then tape them up with electric tape. What are you doing? Put that down. That friggin' wind ruins the days, the wind does.
What do you have?
The wind is terrible.
What did he get into?
I don't know. He eats everything he finds, so who knows?
Oh, he's still young.
I was eating a sandwich the other day and a big piece of lettuce pulled out. So I gave it to him, he ate it.
Yeah.
And he ate 2 dill pickles. You wouldn't think a dog would eat that.
Yeah, I know. My dog eats weird hot food and everything.
This guy, George, you're not looking for food, are you?
These connectors are great.
86 pounds she weighs.
These connectors are great.
He doesn't look like he's 86 pounds.
No, he doesn't.
Do you, George? You look like you're 86 pounds?
He's a heavyweight.
Black, red, blue, white. Black, red, blue, white. Black, red, blue, white. Black, red, blue, white.
I should have bought his toy with him. I could have threw it for him. Never seen anything like that.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah, that looks good.
What the fuck?
He's checking that corner out. That's where that rabbit must have been back there.
I run out of gas. My torch isn't working because it got cold. These make a water pipe, watertight seal.
Yeah, I'll bet. What's that, like a shrink tube on there, too?
Yep, yep. It's got solder on the inside that melts.
Yep.
Then this adhesive melts and causes a watertight seal. They're great little invention, these fucking things.
I guess they are.
Blue, white, green, black. I'm just making sure I got this right. Blue, white, green, black. Blue, white, green, black. Blue, white to green, black, yeah. Blue, white to green, black. Going blind. Watch out, George. I'm gonna stick my face in your ass. You think I'm another dog. You think I'm another dog.
Where'd he go? Go get him. Go get him. Go find your uncle.
If you want, I could look at your exhaust and see what we got to order.
Yeah, take a peep if you want. I don't know, might need everything.
Yeah, we'll take a look. I'll get my ramps if I got her to get under there. Take a peek and see how bad it is, all right? I like clamping it for the reason if you got to replace something, you can unclamp it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do too.
The welding it, then you...
Yep, then you gotta go with, you gotta cut pipe.
Yeah. They got good quality clamps. You can get the better circulars, better than the other cheap shit clamps. They make a round clamp that clamps all the way around the pipe, you know?
Yeah.
Makes a better seal. Costs a little bit more, but they're not that expensive. Couple of bucks more, you know? I try to get the wire to all intertwine with each other, you know? Let me see if my torch will light now. You know, it's funny that your exhaust broke. The day before yesterday, I ordered that exhaust tool.
Oh, did you?
I knew I was going to need it. I got well over $10,000 in fucking tools, you know?
I'll bet you have.
I just spent $1,420 on one more piece of equipment, a little oscilloscope. I don't know if you know what an oscilloscope is. It can read the electricity with the computer and all that, but you need them on these cars now, you know?
Today you do, yep.
That's why these garages kind of bang you in the head. The equipment's expensive as shit, you know?
Yeah, you can't blame that either,
Yeah. Little things add up, you know? Yep. See how I am? I went up for the torch and I blew my nose and forgot the torch. I'm shot. I came in for the torch, blew my nose and forgot to take the torch with me. Fucking retarded here. Me. Damn gas gets cold from being out here, then it doesn't want to go light, you know? Yeah, she don't want to fire. Yeah, the wind is what's bad. This fucking thing went out again. Fucker went out on me again. Yeah, my damn gas got cold. You know what? I'm gonna have to leave this inside for a few minutes. I gotta let it warm up, all right? You want to come in for a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I can.
Is that still lit? No, it's still lit. The fucking wind fucking me up?
Yeah, it could be the wind.
The wind is blowing the heat away. That's what's happening. We're still lit. The wind's blowing the fucking heat away. I may have to use it without the cone. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to use it without the cone. Just gonna have to do it with the straight up torch and make sure I don't burn it. Too much fucking wind, you know?
Yeah.
Watch out, George. You don't want to get near this.
There we go.
Ah, you fucker. She burnt on me.
So how long as it's soldered?
Nah, it didn't solder. Burned the fucking thing. Gotta redo that one. Hard doing it this way. Gotta redo that one. might get my fucking heat gun, maybe. I'll try one more. See if I can get it without burning the fucker. This is actually like an inside job, you know? Without, if we didn't have wind, it'd be all right, but...
George. Rabbit fur in the ground there. That's what he's smelling there. Something the hawk or something.
Yeah, probably one of the hawks. Yep.
Must have got a rabbit.
Yep. Test that, let that cool a minute so it gets hard.
That's a nice little set. Like
Yeah, they're great little fasteners. Let's see what happens. Turned it on?
Oh wait, I just had.
Yeah, now it's on. There you go. Yep, it's good. Hit your brights.
Yep.
Perfect. That's it. That's it. Fixed. This is the shit that the car companies use.
Oh yeah.
The cloth tape. I forget the name of it. I bought a bunch of it. I can't remember the fucking name of it. But it's what you see the car companies put it on all the time. It's not just the regular electrical tape. It's cloth. Better tape.
Oh yeah.
That's good shit there.
What are you looking for? Huh? Where's that bunny rabbit? You found the hare, go find the rabbit.
This shit doesn't turn to slime like the other stuff. Even the electric tape, I buy 3M. That's the best shit,
Yeah.
you know? You
Yep.
put that cheap shit on, it just melts. After a little while, it just turns
it don't
to
stick.
fucking,
Don't
yeah,
hold.
peels off or melts, one or the other.
Couple of birds.
I hate it when I see sloppy fucking work, man. You know? Shit work.
Yeah.
It takes you a couple of extra minutes to do a nice job, you know? Not that big of a deal. I gotta leave slack between these two. I can't tape it too far. Just gotta reach to the other one, you know?
Yeah.
This one got a lock on it. You got to pull that lock off if you ever got to get it. Yeah, it's not a button. It's got a lock instead.
It'll come right out.
Yeah, you just got to slide this red thing back.
Yeah.
Then it unlocks
and then
it.
You push it
Yeah.
forward.
Then you pull it off.
Yeah.
I got to get the lock back now. Yeah. See, it opens up.
Yep.
You just push the lock in.
My buddy had a Cadillac. I'm not sure what year it is. A couple years old anyway, and the headlight blew on it. They wanted $400.
Yep. LED probably.
Yep. $400 to install it. They
Yep.
had a lot of work to install it. The bulb was, well, is this friend? And then I called a friend of mine's got a body shop, Depchinsky. And he put it in for $100. He done it for $100.
Some of them you got to pull the whole damn bumper off and
Yeah.
everything to put the fucking headlights on.
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Yep. That locks in there too.
Yeah,
It's kind of
sorta. That's probably all. They probably stretch it when they pulled it. Don't matter. It'll stay
No,
there.
it's supposed to go in there. Yeah, it's in there. So you did put the tranny fluid in, right?
Yeah.
Brake fluid looks
Didn't
fucking.
need the full quart.
Your brake fluid looks nasty too.
That should be pretty good. I think that's fairly decent.
Look at the color of that shit. It's fucking black. Looks black in a container.
Yeah. I think that was fairly new when
One
I'll
thing
probably
with
need brakes on this before long.
yeah, when you do that, I would flush that. It's not that big of a
Yeah.
deal. What brake fluid does, brake fluid sucks moisture out of the air. It absorbs water out of the air, and then it'll rot your brake lines from the inside out. It's called hydroscopic. It's very hydroscopic. I change my engine coolant every 3 years.
I haven't done that. I haven't even checked this out.
Yeah, that shit gets corrosive. I do my brakes about every 3 or 4 years. I'll flush my fluid. My transmission I do every 40 to 60,000 miles. That's cheaper than buying a new transmission, you know what I mean? Costs you a few bucks, but it's better than the alternative of having shit go wrong, you know?
Yeah.
I gotta put that little screw back. Hey George, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Who's coming? Who's coming? Who's coming, buddy? Who's coming? Who's coming? Hit it again. Let's make sure everything's all right. You could take. Oh, I'll turn it on. You take a look at it.
What's that?
The headlight.
Yep.
With your bright on the signal.
Yep.
Good, right?
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy. Let me just throw this shit in here. I want to put this away before I knock it over. Alright guys, that's a fix. Thanks for watching. I hope to bring you some more useful videos. Please give a like and subscribe. Help support our channel. And remember, take good care of your cars, guys. They'll take good care of you. I don't know if you want to see the light, and unless you don't trust me, go ahead, hit them just so they know. This side was real dim. It looked like it had no ground. That's on now in comparison to this one. Same. Hit the bright. That's it. It's a fix, guys. All right, take good care. We'll see you soon. I got to check his exhaust out now. He lost the end of his tailpipe. All right, bye-bye.